Imagine a galaxy where forbidden love hangs in the balance, only for a mysterious new force to shatter the fragile peace. Could this be the twist that redefines Kylo Ren's heart forever? Dive into the thrilling world of Star Wars with me, as we explore how the latest comic series is stirring up drama that could change everything for Rey, and her complicated connection to the dark side's prince. But here's where it gets controversial. What if this new character isn't just a foe, but a potential flame that challenges the tragic romance fans have rooted for? Stick around, because this revelation might just rewrite the stars of the sequel trilogy. In the expansive Star Wars universe, the comic book series Legacy of Vader has just unveiled a compelling new figure who could rival Kylo Ren for leadership of the enigmatic Knights of Ren. For those new to the saga, the Knights of Ren are a shadowy group of elite warriors loyal to the dark side, often serving as enforcers for powerful villains like Kylo himself. This introduction adds an unexpected layer to the budding romance between Rey and Kylo, the central characters of the sequel trilogy. A relationship that fans know is fated for heartbreak and tragedy. Penned by the talented Charles Soule and illustrated by Stefano Raffaele. Star Wars. Legacy of Vader #9 kicks off with a tense face-to-face showdown between Tava Ren and Kylo that escalates into an intense lightsaber duel. And this is the part most people miss. Right away, some dedicated fans have sensed an undeniable chemistry between the two, sparking speculation that Tava's arrival might not be about eliminating Kylo at all. Could she be there for something far more personal? Star Wars enthusiasts are buzzing. Tava Ren might just throw a wrench into Kylo Ren's sequel trilogy romance. Star Wars Legacy of Vader #9, crafted by Charles Soule with artwork by Stefano Raffaele and a striking main cover by Derek Chu, has been gradually introducing Tava Ren over recent issues. She's positioned as a significant challenge to Kylo's authority, especially since the series unfolds in the gap between The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. During this period, Kylo is busy solidifying his grip on the First Order, an authoritarian regime bent on galactic domination, while unknowingly inching toward his path of redemption, a journey that involves confronting his inner conflicts and the pull of the light side. The core aim of Legacy of Vader is to enrich Kylo's storyline in the sequel trilogy, which already includes a confirmed romantic spark between Rey and Kylo, as revealed in The Rise of Skywalker. It only makes sense, then, that the series would weave in an obstacle to complicate this dynamic. Tava Ren could very well be that obstacle, testing Kylo's loyalties in ways that go beyond mere power struggles. On the surface, Tava appears intent on seizing control of the Knights of Ren from Kylo, their reigning leader. But, and here's a controversial twist that might divide fans, what if she's actually evaluating him, perhaps as a test of his strength or devotion? If the preview pages of Legacy of Vader #9 are any indication of how the issue unfolds, readers are in for a roller coaster of surprises that could flick everything we think we know. Tava Ren's role in Star Wars could be bigger than we ever imagined. Rey deserves strong adversaries, and the future of Star Wars craves iconic villains. Tava Ren has the potential to become a formidable opponent for Kylo, but she might also embody everything he believes he desires in a partner, someone who matches his intensity and embraces the darkness. In essence, she could symbolize the seductive lure of the dark side, providing deeper insight into why Kylo ultimately rejects it in favor of the light and his bond with Rey, as seen in The Rise of Skywalker. For beginners, think of it like this. The dark side in Star Wars often tempts characters with power and passion, but true growth comes from choosing love and balance over chaos. Of course, with dark side practitioners known for their deceit and betrayal, think of classic examples like Darth Vader's manipulations or Emperor Palpatine's schemes. Tava could effortlessly play dual roles, both a romantic interest and a deadly rival to Kylo. Right now, the burning question among Star Wars fans is whether Tava will make it through Legacy of Vader alive. Notably, she wasn't among the Knights of Ren who met their end at the hands of Kylo and Rey in The Rise of Skywalker, leaving her fate wide open. Even if Kylo Ren, also known as Ben Solo, doesn't survive the climactic events of The Rise of Skywalker, a possibility that's fueled endless debates about his final words and sacrifice, Tava could still lurk in the galaxy's shadows. This opens up exciting possibilities for her to emerge as a future antagonist for Rey, particularly if the story evolves to portray her as Kylo's ex-lover. Imagine the drama! Rey facing off against someone who once held Kylo's heart, adding layers of jealousy and unresolved tension to her journey. Star Wars Legacy of Vader #9 hits shelves on October 15th, 2025, courtesy of Marvel Comics. Created by George Lucas, first film, Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Cast, Mark Hamill, James Earl Jones, David Prowse, Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, Daisy Ridley, Adam Driver, Ian McDiarmid, Ewan McGregor, Rosario Dawson, Lars Mikkelsen, Rupert Friend, Moses Ingram, Frank Oz, Pedro Pascal. TV shows: The Mandalorian, Andor, Obi-Wan Kenobi, The Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, The Acolyte, Star Wars Skeleton Crew, Lando, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, Star Wars The Bad Batch, Star Wars Resistance, Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures, Star Wars Visions. Movies: Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Is Tava Ren destined to be Kylo's ultimate temptation, or could she redeem herself in ways that surprise us all? Do you believe introducing a love triangle would enhance the story, or does it risk overshadowing Rey and Kylo's iconic bond? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm eager to hear if you're Team Rey, Team Tava, or somewhere in between. And here's a provocative counterpoint. Maybe Tava represents the dark side's allure so perfectly that her presence forces Kylo to confront his flaws, making his redemption arc even more powerful. Agree or disagree? Let's discuss.